So we're given 2 points, and we have to figure out whether or not any of the 4 points they're testing us are, and they're pretty messy points, some of them, fall on the line. And so I drew a picture of the 2 points and a line that passes through it. And the line's not perfect, but I was able to draw a slope triangle, and that's going to help us figure out what our slope is. So remember, the slope is always the length of the vertical side over the length of the horizontal side. And that means our slope is going to be 5/8, or any ratio that is equal to that. Now we've got to come up with the sort of generic part that describes any point that falls on the line. And I'm going to hone in on this ordered pair right here and talk about how far they are from the x and y axes. And so remember, it's the vertical side over the horizontal side. So it's our y value, and we talk about how far away it is from the axis, and it's from the x-axis because you're moving up, and it's going to be 6 away. And so my top value for my equation is going to be y minus 6, because your distance is always going to be 6 away from that, and it works for any point on this line. And then I'm going to go for how far the point is from the y-axis, and it's being described with the x coordinate. So that's going to be x minus 4. If we want to go through and test it, you can always plug in -4 and 1. So that would be 1 minus 6 and -4 minus 4. And that gives us -5 over -8, which happens to be the same. So I'm just verifying that my equation is okay. Now we can go through and test all of our points. So anywhere we see an x value, we're going to put it in the place of x. And anywhere we see a y value, we're going to put it in the place of our y. So we have 3.5 minus 6, and does that equal a ratio that's going to give us 5? And then 0 minus 4, is that going to be a ratio that gives us, the bottom part, a ratio that gives us 8? So 3.5 minus 6 is 2.5, so this becomes 2.5 and minus 4. Sorry, that's a -2.5, by the way. And so if we were to double those things, we would get 5/8. So this one works. And I'm just going to take a moment and erase this stuff because I need to test the others. So just bear with me for 1 second while I do that. It's getting kind of messy here. All right, so now let's try 12 and 11. So 11 minus 6 over 12 minus 8, and that gives us 12 minus 4 is our equation. That gives us 5/8 exactly, so that one falls on the line, which is terrific. So far we have A and B. Now let's test C. So we have 50 minus 6 over 80 minus 4, and that gives us 44 over 76. And there is no number we can multiply both 5 and 8 by to get to 44 and 76. So because we can't use the same scale factor, we could never make a slope triangle that would fit on that line. This ordered pair does not work. Then we have our last one, which is quite messy. And you might want to grab a calculator for this one because it's so messy. So we have 2.875 minus 6 over -1 minus 4. And that is going to give us a ratio that is equal to 5/8. Because if you subtract 2.875 from 6, that's going to give us, oh, it's such a mess here, a ratio that's equal to 5/8. I just don't have any space to put it. So this one actually works, but I want you to test that using your calculator.